Pain is the path, not the problem. You have to understand that 80%, 99% of men are always avoiding the pain, always avoiding the struggle, and always avoiding the hardship. But they don't understand, or you don't understand, that you will find your potential and all the success you want in life in that pain. And pain looks different, you know. Pain could be you being in pain because you're hurt. Pain could be you having a heartbreak. Pain could be you being broke. Pain could be you studying. Pain could be you doing something that is hard, like run 5 miles, go to, I don't know, your 9 to 5 job. There are many types of pain, but I don't give a fuck which type of pain you have to go through it, because only then you will grow, and only by pain and by embracing that pain you will find your true self. Because if you're always running away from the responsibilities you have and from the pain you have to go through and God gave you to become better, you will never really find out who you are. You will never find yourself in comfort. Imagine yourself always being happy, always having everything around you, always having money, always having everything. How do you ever want to really and truly know who you are when you never embrace the pain, when you never been through struggle? Because only when you have nothing, only when you're in your downfall moment, only when you're really a nobody in this life, broke, insecure, depressed, lonely, then you will find out who you truly are, or you will learn how to embrace resilience and how to learn how to get up again. But if you always had everything in this life, how do you think can you ever build that resilience? You will never know how it is to stand up again. So you have to embrace the pain. And many people will say, you know, but I have a good household, I have a good environment, I came from a good circumstance. That's nice for you, bro. But you still have to embrace the pain and find something that is hard for you. Just because you're rich or got money does not mean that you cannot go to the gym, that you cannot study more, that you cannot learn more, that you cannot fight against somebody, or go to a sparring, go to a gym session, go to a fight club. You can do all of these things, right? Don't come at me with, yeah, I made it right now. There's no reason for me to search for that pain. Why? Why? A man should always search for pain, because in pain you will find your path, you will find your purpose. In the times where you feel happiness nowadays is smoking weed, chasing girls, or doing nothing with your life. You will not know who you truly are. You're lying to yourself, to your body, to your soul. But even if you're making it, or you have money, or you have success, which is very personal what success is, but let's say you have all of that. Now, just because of that fact, you will lose yourself or want to lose yourself. And the reason why you even made it, because of what? Happiness? Fuck all of that shit. Embrace the pain every fucking day, because there is no end journey. There is no goal. You as a man, you have a purpose, but the purpose is that you have a never-ending purpose. So you're never on your end journey. You wake up again, even if you're 80 fucking years, and you're gonna embrace the pain. I don't give a fuck what pain it is. Could be with 20 fighting against other people, and with 80 that you're still trying to help you people to grow, or your son to grow because he's now 30 and you want to help him. Anything like that is still pain, right? It's about solving problems, because at that moment when a man is not needed anymore, at the moment when he solves no problems anymore, at the moment where he do not embrace the pain anymore, he's worthless. And then you're just living like a free man, free nature, free everything. And you're worthless. You have no value. Nobody gives a fuck about you. And inside of you, you will feel lost, lonely, depressed, even though you have everything. So that's why it's so important to always embrace the pain. Be a diamond and become the best version of yourself. Every fucking day, there is no end date till you die. Because that's the thing we do right here on that word. That's your journey. A never-ending journey. Very important to understand what I just said. Be a fucking diamond. Why do we want to be like a diamond? Because a diamond is built through pressure, through pain, with potential. But only because of that, and only because of the fact that he's always involved and always going through that pain, he is at the end of the day very beautiful. But if a diamond was just like at the beginning of nobody and avoided the pain, it would still just be a fucking ugly stone. You can decide who you want to be. You could be a diamond, you got that potential. But right now, you're just a stone because you're avoiding pain.